Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. The defense showing blitz here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Smith.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for his big tight end. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Makes a quick grab. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Physical run, breaking tackles. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Close to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's a QB sneak. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. On the ground, it's Smith. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The back's got it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The short completion to the tight end. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They're going to run it. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they're trying to punch it in here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here in 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And Indy Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry up. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that point.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a run.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Back to the end zone, they say he did not get his foot down. Incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Clemson, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
important second down play coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Oh, what a move. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold you 3 points.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On the run, it's Smith. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
It's 3rd down after that run. Back in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks over the middle and has complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Down he goes. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you continue to work that clock.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's a shotgun run call. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Pressure is coming. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Point after, up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is hauled in.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And he drops back in the gun, looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
No press here. The defense backing away. Caught quickly. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run this clock out. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's across the 25. Touchdown, Penn State. Just ran away from the defense. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.